Okay, I looked at this door here too, and see, this door closes right up against some sliding glass closet doors. Isn't that nice? Okay, well, the one thing about that, these wheels were off of this track, and there's a definite place where they are supposed to line up. See that long groove in the middle, and lots of times the doors either the wheels go here, or they catch on that, or they catch on the back one, then they don't close properly. Well, very simple. I just take that and I lift that up. See, that's off the track right now, and then I just put it down where the wheel is supposed to go. There's a little plastic wheel down there. Okay, and then constantly that is happening. That's coming off. So I checked that, fixed that. The other closet door was the same thing. And when this closet door closes up right up against the sheetrock wall right here, see, there's no trim on here. They decided not to put any door jamb there or casing around this. It looks kind of slick. And what they do here is, see right up there, here's a rubber goodie here, and then you also have one down at the bottom. Okay, so the theory is when the door closes, that hits the sheetrock, and it doesn't go any further. Now this door is not adjusted properly, is it? See up here, you see where the rubber piece is right there. It closes up against the wall. Okay. Now if somebody wanted to, they could adjust the wheels on this closet door, and the way to do that is on the back side. You see there's a screw right there. You can screw that tight or loosen it up, and that'll raise and lower the door. Okay, so when you look at this, what you could do is, you know, it's touching at the top, and see the big gap here at the bottom? You would raise this wheel up. Okay, that would tilt the door up, and if you can't raise this wheel up all the way, because there's only so much adjustment that you can get, then you would lower this wheel down over here and making sure it doesn't rub on your rail. You know, you'd have to open and close the door all the way and adjust it and figure all that out. So you can adjust it that way. Okay, now this bedroom door closes right up against the glass, and that's why they have these little stoppers. See this thing? That's kind of slick. It's like that. You pop the hinge pin out. You can get these at most hardware stores, and sometimes they have a little rubber stop like that on both sides. This one is kind of fixed right there, and then this one you can adjust it. So you just unscrew it or screw it in, and that will adjust how much this door opens. And then you adjust the bottom one to match the top one. Okay, well, it cracked me up when I came here. These were flopped over, but see this one? This one just happens to have a flat pad on it, and then however far you open it, you can adjust it. See how that kind of slides? It goes both directions. Well, I've got it determined that it's going to go about right there. So when the door opens, it fits nice and flat up against the door. And incidentally, I kind of like that, because you see this mark right here? There's a mark right there, and you look down here, sure enough, there's a mark right there. That's from the old style of these. These put marks on there. See, you got an indentation right on the jamb. Well, on these flat ones, you're not going to get that, are you? Okay, see this one here? It took more pressure, and it's actually made a big old indentation right there. Sometimes those dig right into the trim, depending on how thin your trim is. Okay, so I got that all adjusted, and I've got it. I don't want to get it too close to the glass, because somebody slams this or hits it and leans on it. I don't want them to crack that. So you have to kind of make a happy medium. Obviously, you don't want the door to stop like that. You want it to be about here, and then you feel the friction, and then it just kind of springs. See there? I'm just pushing on the door and letting go. Okay, so I got that fixed. What else did I do in here? I wanted to kind of cover some of these other things I did.